We're in Newport Beach, California. My emergency dispatcher got a call. Customer was freaking out. Needed somebody on site quick. There was water coming up out of the kitchen. He was right in the middle of a project. They didn't know how to turn the water off. It was a giant mess, and I'm gonna show you exactly what we did to respond to an emergency plumbing call and how we turned a bad thing into something amazing. Let's go. All right, so I'm gonna take you inside the house and show you what we're working on. Water's pumping up out of the ground. You can see our customer had already done some remodeling to the house to have some flooring in. And over in this location where now you see flooring missing, hot water was coming up at a few different locations. So this was a little bit of a unique scenario because they have a kitchen island. And the leak was right underneath this area here. And the customer was not excited about removing this newly installed kitchen island. The repair would have been pretty challenging because the home's a little bit older. Any homes older than 1978, you can't just start drilling into the house and cutting drywall. We had to get an environmentalist out here in order to test for lead and asbestos. Thankfully, the results came back negative, which allowed us to continue with work. We've already dug out a section of the floor here. Customer not wanting to go through this again has opted to repipe the entire home. But at this location, we've dug out some of the concrete. We're gonna be connecting the hot and cold water lines to the kitchen sink and the dishwasher to the pipes that are just behind the refrigerator, and we'll run new pipes through the ground here. This is what happens on an older home. Slab leaks, man, they're terrible. Next thing you know, you got a bunch of contractors inside your home, your flooring's getting torn up, and you're living inside of a hotel. Because our customer is trying to put all plumbing problems in the past, he's opted to repipe his entire home. This house is very unique. There's no attic space, and it's a flat roof. And so I'm gonna take you up on the roof and show you exactly what we've done to eliminate future plumbing problems. I took this job because I was excited to do it. This was kind of unusual. We've actually not done this before. We may never do it again just because of where we live. We don't have homes that are have this type of style. So if we look around us, you have an attic on this house, you got an attic on that house, all the homes behind me, around me, everywhere you can look, the homes in this neighborhood have attics. And then we come to the home that we're standing on right now, and it's very unique because there's no attic space at all. Now in most homes, when you have a flat roof, you might at least have 2x4s that run across the stretch of the roof, and the roofing would actually sit on top of the 2x4s, and we would be able to put the piping inside that space. This home's different, and so we were actually working with a general contractor who already had some projects happening at this location, and he's putting on a new roof. You can look over here and see the roofing material has already been staged on that side of the roof. You want to walk with me? Just going to kind of show you what's happening here. You have hot and cold piping that runs the stretch of the house. Every time you see one of these black pipes here, this is a vent attached to something down below. So there's either going to be a bathroom, it's going to be a laundry area, it's going to be a kitchen. And so you can see that we've supplied, anytime you see the blue pipe here, that's cold water. And whenever you see the red pipe, that's hot water. They're making the bathroom larger inside the master bath. And as part of the other project that the other contractor's working on, they're actually raising the ceiling inside the home just to kind of make the space look a little bit bigger. So that part was not part of our project, but it's awesome to be able to partner with other contractors, work with them, and be able to finish a project without any hiccups. Not only are we doing a whole house repipe, but we are installing a tankless water heater at this location as well. And in order for us to maintain code expectations, we had to upgrade the gas line. And so you see here a 1-inch dedicated gas line that actually drops down the side of the home. In order for us to maintain the beauty of this house and not have a pipe running down the front of his house, we actually drilled a hole starting from here all the way down to the gas connection on the side of the building. Because I'm standing on top of the roof and all of my piping is exposed, I have the privilege and the opportunity to kind of show you some different things. So down below, I have the main water inlet to the house. This is where the main shutoff is, turns the house on and off. So we have the bigger pipe. There's a 1-inch pipe that's coming up from the side of the home, and the cold water now runs the stretch of the house, and it will branch off onto smaller pipes, such as this one here. You'll see more on this side behind you. The cold water runs the entire stretch of the house, branches off to another bathroom, tees off, branches off, and this is exactly how it works. We simply branch off where we need to in order to get to the other parts of the home. This main cold water pipe will also stretch back to where the water heater is. Let me take you and show you where we're installing the water heater. Previously, the tank water heater was located inside of the home, inside of a closet, which proposes or creates several issues. One, you have limited space inside the house, and two, you have a lot of potential for water damage. So let's go down and take a look at our brand new water heater. This thing's amazing. We've installed a Noritz NRCR tankless water heater. This particular model has a circulation pump on the inside. The circulation pump is connected to a newly installed dedicated return line that allows the water to circulate throughout the home, even when our customer's not using the water. When he's about to wake up at 6 a.m. and get ready for work, I can have the circulation pump turn on at about 5:30 and slowly start to move the water through his pipes. Saves him a little bit of energy on the cost for water because he's not wasting water for that minute and a half, but it's also just pure convenience, not standing around waiting for it to arrive. You guys love plumbing, I know it. Hit the subscribe button, send me some comments. I've showed you what happens on a slab leak. I showed you the repair. I've walked you through the job site. You've seen my guys work, and this thing's been incredible. Come back for more. But for now, I gotta quit talking because my guys are waiting on me. I gotta get back to work. Have an awesome day.